Hey everyone, my name is TNA Fam, and in this tutorial, I will show you a few tips and tricks that will help speed up your editing process. As an editor, we spend a lot of time in and around the timeline, and here are a few features that I constantly see myself using. First, the snapping feature. If you look at the timeline here, you can see this is where you can toggle on and off the snapping feature. When it is on, you can see that when you drag a clip around the timeline, it will snap to the edges of a clip, like this. Quite useful. If you feel like it's in the way and you want to turn it off, the keyboard shortcut for that is S. Just hit S on your keyboard and you can drag your clip around freely. If you want to turn it on again, just hit S. Another place you can use the snapping feature is with the playhead. Hold down the Shift key on your keyboard as you drag your playhead around, and it will snap to the edges of your clips, like so. This can be very useful if you need to do an insert or overwrite edit. Next, let's take a look at how we can expand and collapse tracks. As you can see on your timeline, tracks can be different heights. This is important because some information about the tracks can either be available or hidden depending on whether they are expanded or collapsed. The easiest way to expand or collapse a track is to click right here and drag up and down. You can see immediately that the thumbnail for the video appears, and so is the track label. If you want to expand or collapse all video tracks at once, just hold down the Shift key as you drag this up and down. This goes the same for the audio tracks. Another way is to click on this wrench right here and choose Minimize All Tracks or Expand All Tracks. Okay, since we're here, you can also change the track labels. As you can see here, on video track 1, I have all my B-roll footage. And on the video track 2, I put all my text and graphics. To help me in the future, I can rename this video track 2 by right-click here and choose Rename. Let's call it Text. You can do the same with the audio track here. Right-click, choose Rename, and maybe change it to Dialogue. Another thing I do a lot is lock and unlock my tracks. When you lock a track, it basically stops you from manipulating anything on that track. This is helpful if your work on that track is done and you want it protected. To do that, click on the lock toggle here and it will lock that track. As you can see, you won't be able to do anything to that track. If you want to unlock it, just click the lock toggle again. If you want to lock or unlock all your video tracks at once, just hold down Shift key as you toggle on and off. You can do the same with the audio tracks here by holding down the Shift key. Another feature experienced editors use all the time, and that is match frame. Here's how it works. Wherever you are on the timeline, if you hit F key on your keyboard, it will load up the source clip at the exact same frame where your current playhead is at, with the in and out point intact in your source monitor. This is pretty cool because let's say you deleted the audio clip of this particular clip, but now you want to bring it back. With match frame, that is very simple. All you have to do is park your playhead on the clip and hit F on your keyboard. Since the in and out point is still intact, you can just bring the audio only back down to the timeline. Pretty cool, huh? That's it for today. My name is TNA Fam and thanks for watching. Happy editing!